Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys very much for taking time out of your day to check it out. I really appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a thumbing and or liking, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so, because I'd appreciate that as well. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Crapgamer, the king of all game-related media, the alternative Xbox news source, the albino rhino, and the pony leg breaker extraordinaire. I have a bunch of other names as well, but you know, I don't want to take up all your time, but go ahead and hit me up on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer or Xbox Live MOH Crapgamer. And I wanted to point out that I absolutely love the bit of back and forth that Microsoft and Sony are having right now. And finally, Sony kind of comes back and takes a little shot of their own, well, if you can call it that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. This comes from an article, and it says, after the PlayStation 4 Pro was announced, the official Xbox Twitter account reminded everyone that the Xbox One S includes a 4K Blu-ray player, something the PS4 Pro lacks. And Microsoft's Albert Penello talked about how he believes next year's Project Scorpio will be the quote-unquote most powerful box. In a new interview with Digital Spy, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Andrew House was asked about Microsoft's response, and he says, I quote, "I thought it was quite intriguing given that we'd seen a year of stories of new and different Microsoft in terms of their attitude towards the competition." House added, "That was rather short-lived, wasn't it?" when Digital Spy brought up the new and gentler politics over recent years. So basically, Andrew House is being a salty little chump, you know what I mean? Does he not want Microsoft to point out the obvious? Isn't that what Sony did completely, was point out the obvious when it came to getting their brilliant head start? As well they should. I mean, I can't be the only one that seems to remember a schmarmy video with Adam Boyes and Yoshida on how to share your used games on PS4, or how they took shots at Microsoft as far as their ads and, oh, we'll use your TV too, and things like this. I've already gone over this a lot of times, that Sony, in fact, really kind of stuck it to Microsoft in a lot of ways, and was, in some ways, probably went a little bit too far, you know what I mean? And now, you know, they had basically a situation where Microsoft couldn't fight back, because when you're getting beat that bad, you know, and you want to surprise people like the way they did with the S, like they did with Scorpio announcement, with all the games focus and all the great things that they're doing, you lay low a bit, right? You go dark, and that's what Microsoft did. And now they're back and they're swinging wildly. You know, when you corner an animal, it's going to only stay cornered for so long before it comes out and attacks you. And that's what Microsoft's doing. And now Andrew House is like, no mas, no mas, no mas. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't like it. I'm sure they loved the Microsoft that was predictable and always had their foot in their mouth, and, you know, had very bad PR and couldn't really, you know, speak about things without confusing people. And now Sony is in that position themselves, and they see it's not fun. Microsoft is unpredictable. Sony doesn't know how to deal with that. So Sony's like, we don't know what to do even. You know what I mean? Like, so Microsoft's not shooting themselves in the foot, and Sony doesn't know what to do. And it's quite obvious from Andrew House's statements that he's a bit perturbed and upset, because he would rather Microsoft not point out the obvious, and that would be that the PS4 Pro can't do native 4K resolution with games, even though Sony tried to pitch it as such. And the PS4 Pro as well is going to have frame rate issue, and it doesn't have a 4K Blu-ray player. I don't see anything wrong with Microsoft pointing out that the Xbox One S does have it, and they're the only console that does have it. That's a huge selling point. That's like saying, oh, well, the competition's going to get mad if we advertise something that we have that they don't. That's absolutely ludicrous. Think about that for a second. How in the world can you get mad at somebody for having something in their own product that you don't have, right? And then you're going to get mad at them for advertising that fact? Get out of here. Just completely get out of here. That's absolutely asinine and ridiculous to even think about that. You know what I mean? I like that they're going back and forth with the little jabs and stuff. It's going to be ended up paying off well for consumers and gamers in general, and I'm excited as hell about it, and hopefully you guys are too. But this is kind of funny because Andrew House sounds so salty. So salty, it's funny. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off, comment, rate, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.